So basically how the business world works.
Point 1, the foundation of everything. At the very bottom of everything are people. People work, people create products, people provide services, people buy and sell things. This is called the economy. For example, someone bakes bread, someone builds houses, someone makes videos, someone programs computers, someone sells clothes. This is real value creation. Point 2, the beginning of business. When someone wants to make money, build a company, sell products or services and grow bigger, that becomes a business. For example, a bakery, a restaurant, a fashion brand, a YouTube channel, a tech company, or a car manufacturer. Most businesses want to make profit. Profit means more money comes in than goes out. Point 3, the connection between business and finance. Finance is the money side of business. Finance is about managing money, moving money, planning money, investing money, and lending money. Finance includes banking, credit cards, loans, taxes, investing, and the stock market. Point 4, the role of banks in the economy. The basic idea of a bank is actually very simple. People deposit money into the bank. Then the bank uses that money. The bank may lend the money to someone buying a car, someone buying a house, or someone starting a business. That is why banks pay savings interest, but also charge loan interest. For example, a person puts $1,000 into a savings account. The bank may pay 2% savings interest, but the bank may charge another person 8% on a loan. The difference helps create profit for the bank. Point 5, the power of borrowing and lending. A large part of the modern world runs on borrowed money. Companies use loans to grow. People use mortgages to buy homes. Businesses invest money to become larger. Startups receive funding from investors. That is why banks and finance are such an important part of the economy. Point 6, the world of investing. This includes the stock market, investment funds, venture capital, retirement funds, and many other financial systems. People invest money, hoping it becomes more valuable later. Point 7, the core idea behind the stock market. The stock market is basically the buying and selling of company ownership. A company wants to grow. The company needs money, so the company sells shares. People buy those shares, hoping the company becomes more valuable in the future. Point 8, the influence of governments and central banks. Governments and central banks also play a very important role. They regulate banks, collect taxes, print money, and raise or lower interest rates. These decisions affect inflation, loans, housing prices, the stock market, and the economy overall. Point 9, how the entire system connects together. People become workers and creators. Workers and creators build businesses. Businesses need money management. That becomes finance. Finance includes banking, investing, loans, and markets. Together, all of this becomes the modern economic system. Point 10, the core idea behind modern finance. The modern financial world is really about moving money through time. One person has money now, another person needs money now, and the financial system connects them. That is why we have banks, loans, investments, interest, APR, stock markets, and savings accounts. Point 11, why finance sometimes feels like magic. Because much of modern finance is no longer physical products. It is numbers, contracts, future promises, risk, interest, and trust. So basically, a large part of modern finance is money making more money.